Okay, class, today I will announce a mandatory geography essay.
What? But we had a test yesterday.
I don't care, it is due tomorrow and it has to meet the minimum requirement of 800 words. But on the bright side, it can be on any format. You can either write it by hand, a Word document or presentation.
What are you talking about?
I will now give the class their topic. Leo, resource conflicts. Sarah, deforestation metrics. Clementine, urban heat islands. Caillou, food deserts. Classic Caillou, global supply chains. Jesse, climate migration. Graham, ecotourism impact. Hiteris Skaloi, permafrost thaw and Roy's bedoys, volcanic hazard mitigation.
What? But I don't want to do global supply chains. I want to do why Chuck E. Cheese needs a restaurant near every home.
Classic Caillou, I chose a range of topics to prevent arguments. Stay with me at the end of the lesson.
Ugh. Fine. I really don't want to do this assignment. I want to play Fortnite instead. Oh wait. I can just use Chat GPT to do the assignment for me. Then I can copy and paste it into Google Docs. Hey Chat GPT, write me an 800-word essay on global supply chains.
Classic Caillou, you're late, so you'll have to present first.
Yes! It will be very awesome. Trust me. Global supply chains, opportunities and challenges in a connected world. Global supply chains are the networks of businesses, suppliers, manufacturers, distributors, and retailers that work together to produce and deliver goods and services across international borders. Over the past few decades, advances in transportation, communication, and technology have enabled companies to source raw materials, manufacture products, and distribute them to consumers worldwide. As a result, global supply chains have become an essential part of the modern economy, driving economic growth, reducing production costs, and providing consumers with greater choice. However, they also face significant challenges, including disruptions, environmental concerns, and ethical issues. One of the main advantages of global supply chains is their ability to reduce production costs. Companies can source raw materials from countries where they are abundant and manufacture products in regions with lower labor costs. This allows businesses to produce goods more efficiently and sell them at competitive prices. For example, a smartphone may be designed in one country, assembled in another, and contain components manufactured in several different nations. By taking advantage of each country's strengths, businesses can maximize efficiency while keeping costs low. Another important benefit of global supply chains is increased access to international markets. Businesses are no longer limited to selling products within their own countries. Instead, they can reach customers across the globe, increasing sales and expanding their brand presence. This global reach encourages competition, which often leads to higher quality products, greater innovation, and improved customer service. Consumers also benefit from a wider range of products at more affordable prices, as companies compete to meet global demand. Global supply chains also contribute significantly to economic development. Developing countries often benefit from foreign investment as multinational companies establish factories and production facilities. These investments create employment opportunities, improve infrastructure, and support economic growth. As workers gain skills and experience, local industries may become more competitive in the international market. Countries such as China, Vietnam, and Bangladesh have experienced rapid industrial growth by becoming key manufacturing hubs within global supply chains. Technological advancements have played a crucial role in the development of global supply chains. Modern logistics systems, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and data analytics allow businesses to monitor inventory, predict demand, and optimize transportation routes in real time. Technologies such as radio frequency identification, RFID, GPS tracking, and blockchain improve visibility throughout the supply chain, helping companies reduce waste, prevent fraud, and respond quickly to changes in customer demand. Digital transformation has therefore made supply chains faster, more reliable, and increasingly efficient. Despite these advantages, global supply chains face several significant challenges. One major issue is their vulnerability to disruptions. Events such as natural disasters, political instability, trade disputes, pandemics, and cyber attacks can interrupt the flow of goods and materials. the COVID-19 pandemic demonstrated how heavily businesses depend on international supply networks. Factory closures, shipping delays, and shortages of raw materials disrupted production worldwide, leading to delays, increased costs, and shortages of products ranging from electronics to medical supplies. These events highlighted the importance of building more resilient and flexible supply chains. Environmental sustainability is another growing concern. Global transportation networks generate significant greenhouse gas emissions through shipping, aviation, and road freight. Manufacturing processes also consume large amounts of energy and natural resources, contributing to pollution and climate change. As consumers become more environmentally conscious, businesses are under increasing pressure to reduce their carbon footprint by adopting sustainable sourcing practices, using renewable energy, reducing packaging waste, and improving recycling efforts. Governments are also introducing stricter environmental regulations that encourage companies to operate more sustainably. Ethical issues present another challenge within global supply chains. In some countries, poor working conditions, low wages, child labor, and forced labor remain serious concerns. Consumers, investors, and governments increasingly expect businesses to ensure that suppliers follow ethical labor practices and respect human rights. Companies are responding by conducting supplier audits, implementing codes of conduct, and increasing transparency throughout their supply chains. Failure to address these issues can damage a company's reputation and result in financial and legal consequences. Recent geopolitical tensions have also influenced global supply chains. Trade disputes, tariffs, sanctions, and political conflicts can increase costs and create uncertainty for international businesses. Many organizations are now reconsidering their sourcing strategies by diversifying suppliers across multiple countries or bringing production closer to home through reshoring or nearshoring. These strategies aim to reduce dependence on a single region while improving supply chain resilience and reducing transportation risks. Looking ahead, the future of global supply chains will likely involve greater digitalization, automation, and sustainability. Artificial intelligence, robotics, and the Internet of Things (AI) will continue to improve efficiency and decision-making. At the same time, businesses will increasingly prioritize resilience by building more flexible supplier networks and maintaining strategic inventories. Sustainability and ethical sourcing will also remain key priorities as governments, consumers, and investors demand more responsible business practices. In conclusion, global supply chains have transformed the way goods and services are produced and distributed around the world. They offer numerous benefits, including lower costs, increased efficiency, wider market access, and economic development. However, they also face considerable challenges related to disruption, environmental sustainability, ethical responsibility, and geopolitical uncertainty. As the global economy continues to evolve, businesses must balance efficiency with resilience, sustainability, and ethical practices to ensure that global supply chains remain effective and capable of meeting future demands. By embracing innovation while addressing these challenges, organizations can create stronger and more sustainable supply chains that benefit businesses, consumers, and society as a whole. If you'd like, I can also adapt this essay to a specific academic level, GCSE, A-level, undergraduate, or MBA, or add Harvard or APA references.
Classic Caillou, this is obviously made with Chat GPT.
And also you didn't try to hide the fact you were cheating. If you're going to cheat, try to hide it.
You didn't even bother trying to remove the last question.
Mr. Baldy, Classic Caillou was using Chat GPT for his essay.
Thanks for letting me know, Sarah. Classic Caillou, go to the principal's office right now.
What bring you into my office today? Classic Caillou, have a seat first.
Why is your voice different?
I just came back from a 3-week vacation in France, and it en topic accent fast, but it's a temporary thing. Does that answer your question?
I guess.
No, Classic Caillou, Mr. Baldi has been telling me you were using Chat GPT for your geography assignment. Is this true?
Yes.
Why?
Because I wanted to play Fortnite instead of doing the geography assignment, because it was too hard to do.
Classique Caillou. I can't believe that you used Chat GPT to do your geography assignment. Do you know that there is a thing called plagiarism? Using any form of artificial intelligence like Chat GPT, Google Gemini, Claude, Microsoft Copilot and Perplexity also count a academic dishonesty. So you will have 2 hours of after school detention and you will call your parents when you return to your classroom.
Classic Caillou. How dare you use Chat GPT to write your geography assignment? You are now grounded for 7 days, and you cannot play on your phone or go to your friends during that time. Go to your room now and stay here until dinner is ready.
That's just great. I have nothing to do now.